Welcome, this is the video tutorial for Old Dan Tucker, where we're going to put our C chord together with our F and our G7 chords, our first 3 chord song. So here we go, this is going to be exciting. Before we get into anything in the song, let's just review those 3 chords and the progression that we're going to need for this song. For this song, you will need your C chord, which I make by putting my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. Sounds like that. Then I'm going to move from C to F. Now notice my pointer and my middle are sort of hovering above the fretboard here because my pointer finger is going to find the 2nd fret of the E string, and then my middle finger is going to reach over to the 2nd fret of the G string. That's the one that's closest to me. It's going to sound like that. And then from this F chord, I'm going to leave my pointer finger here to move to the G7 chord. It's already where it needs to be. All I have to do is move my middle finger over 1 string to the 2nd fret of C, and then tuck my ring finger onto the 2nd fret of the A string. Remember, A string is the one that's closest to the floor. So it sounds like this. And then after that G7 chord, I'm going to come back to C, which we've had practice with before. I just lift my pointer and my middle up in the air, and then slide that the ring finger up to the 3rd fret of the A string. And this is what we call the circle pattern, because I'm just moving in a circle from C, once again to F, leave the pointer finger, swing the other fingers around, G7, and back to C. So again, make sure you're familiar with that pattern before you move on. Okay, so we've got this circle pattern, right? We're going to move from C to F to G7 and back to C. And what we're going to do is play 2 beats of each. And what that's going to sound like is this. 1, 2, starting on C now. 1, 2, switch to F, 2, switch G7, 2, switch back to C, and then we start it again. 1, 2, switch, 3, 4, switch, 1, 2, switch, 3, 4. Try it on your own. 1, to C. Now you may have noticed there that because those C chords kind of bookend the pattern, you're actually playing the C 4 times through, right? 2 at the beginning and 2 at the end. So just watch out for that. You don't want to switch back to the F too soon. And really, once you get a good feel for that circle pattern, it's the whole song. Let's add a little bit of the chorus to it just to kind of get used to how it all fits together. Starting on C, 1, 2, here we go, and C, switch to F, switch G7, and back to C. Hear the words. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker, you're too late to get your supper. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker, you're too late to get your supper. So that's a little bit of the chorus, gives you kind of an idea. It goes kind of fast in a way. We're going to take it slow, but just watch out because every 2 beats you're switching chords, right? Until you get back to that C chord, and then you're really thankful you get to sit there for a little while. But that's the only pattern that you need for this whole song, both the chorus and the verse. So take some time to get familiar with the chords and with that particular pattern. When you can sing along with the chorus a little bit, or when you're starting to feel like, okay, why are we not letting old Dan Tucker have his supper, right? You're getting kind of bored with the whole thing. Then you know you're ready for this next challenge, which is going to be playing through the whole song from top to bottom, chorus and verses, so we hear the whole story. If you are ready for that, then here we go. All right, from the top of Old Dan Tucker, we're going to play 1 time through this circle pattern, and then we're going to dive right in with the lyrics. Here we go, starting on C, 2, ready, go. C, switch to F, switch G7, and back to C. Here's verse 1. Old Dan Tucker's a fine old man, washed his face in a frying pan. To get to get your supper, and on C. Nice job. He's kind of a funny guy, old Dan Tucker. Enjoy that, and feel free as always to go back to any part of the video you find most helpful. But once you feel comfortable with it, try practicing and running through the song without any recordings, just so you can really feel like you know it from the inside out. That's always the goal to all of our music learning as well. So enjoy your practice, and I will see you for the next song.